What if I told you Martin Luther King Jr. had a superpower? Not flight, not laser vision. His power was word and vibration. With his voice alone, he bent the will of a nation. He didn't just speak, he resonated. Martin Luther King Jr. understood the physics of the soul. He tuned his speeches like a musician. Each pause was calculated, each crescendo had purpose. Because sound, when used with intent, does more than just communicate. It activates, it heals, it transforms. Just weeks ago, we talked about Louis Armstrong bending time with jazz. MLK was doing something similar. He was bending reality with rhythm. They both knew that sound is divine and speech is spellcraft. Now, MLK came out of a tradition where sound was survival, from field songs to gospel choirs to griots to grandmothers. The black voice has always been a weapon. It carries memory, meaning, and magic. And Dr. King, he weaponized tone and timing with prophetic precision. When MLK spoke, he didn't just inform, he altered the emotional frequency of a crowd. You didn't just hear him, you felt him in your chest, in your gut. And this is more than just charisma, this is vibrational resonance. He wasn't the only speaker with this gift. Mussolini had it, so did Hitler, and they channeled darkness with their gift. He did something even more rare, MLK. He used the same power, but tuned it to the frequency of light. Compassion, justice, unity. His voice moved masses without ever pulling the trigger. And just think about that. A man with no army, no wealth, no throne, brought the most powerful nation on earth to a moral crossroads, with vibration alone. In ancient traditions, the spoken word was creation. In the beginning was the word. In African spirituality, your name, your tone, your voice all hold power. MLK was a modern-day word sorcerer, a divine vocalist, a man who understood that truth doesn't just need to be said, it needs to be felt. And Martin Luther King's superpower was not politics, it was vibration. It was rooted in faith, carried on by breath, and even now, if you listen closely, you can still hear him. You can still feel his messages resonate. And that has endured into a lasting image of him as one of our greatest leaders, activators, and sorcerers.